Now, I would like to call upon Madam Manisha, School Principal Viveka Foundations, to start the prize distribution. Ma'am.
आज मैं आपके सामने अपनी खुद की लिखी हुई कविता सुनाने जा रही हूँ, जिसका शीर्षक है मंजिलों की उड़ान। तो चलिए शब्दों के इस सफर पर चलते हैं। माना कि कभी थका जाती है, माना कि कभी थका जाती है हमें ये फूल सी जिंदगी। कभी न रुकना, कभी न थकना, मंजिल ही मिल जाए कभी। इस सफर में गर तुम देखो, इस सफर में गर तुम देखो, धुंधला सब कुछ हो जाए। मन की रोशनी से भी झांको, रास्ता शायद नजर आए। मंजिल पर तुम पहुंच गए तो, मंजिल पर तुम पहुंच गए तो खोज लो एक नया सफर। बारिश जैसा कभी न बनना, रुक जाए जो बस पल भर। हार गए हम हार गए, हार गए हम हार गए, दिल में ऐसा ना लाना खोल। कर सकते हो तुम भी सब कुछ भर के अपने दिल की चोट। रास्ते खुद ही बन जाएंगे, रास्ते खुद ही बन जाएंगे अगर कदम तुम बढ़ाए रखो। हर डर को तू हराए बस, हर डर को तू हराए बस, सपनों को सच्चा बनाए रखो। जो भी हो मंजर सामने, जो भी हो मंजर सामने, हर कदम तू बढ़ाता जा, हर कदम तू बढ़ाता जा। मंजिल तेरे संग चलेगी, मंजिल तेरे संग चलेगी, बस हौसला तू जगाता जा, बस हौसला तू जगाता जा। आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
And to begin this evening of art and culture, let us first bow to the divine source of all knowledge, our Guru. Now I would like to invite Tisha from class 7 to present Guru Vandana. गुरु जो दो शब्दों से बना है, धूप यानी अंधकार, रूप यानी प्रकाश। तो आज फिर शिक्षा कक्षा 7 की छात्रा यह गुरु पादुका स्तोत्र अपने गुरु को समर्पित करती हूँ। अनंत संसार समुद्र तार, नौकायिताभ्यां भक्तिदाभ्यां, वैराग्य साम्राज्य नमो श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्यां, कवित्वराशि विशाकराभ्यां, गौभाग्यदामामुदमालिकाभ्यां, दूरीकृतानां प्रविपत्तिभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्यां। नतायुमौली ध्वजरक्त्यकान्ति, सरित्विराज दशकन्यकाभ्यां, नृपद्वनाभ्यां नन्दलोकवन्देः नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां। स्वाचावराणामश्लेषदाभ्यां, स्वाहा सहायक्षधुरन्धराभ्यां, स्वान्ताच्छभावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां। नारी
गोल पीछे है, ठीक है, रोटेट करते रहें, ठीक है।
नमो नमः श्री गुरुपाद काव्य नमो नमः श्री गुरुपाद काव्य नमो नमः श्री गुरुपाद काव्य। धन्यवाद।
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। जय भारत। जय भारत का नारा बोलना चाहिए। A hearty welcome to all of you, dear parents, distinguished guests, and my dear friends. Honoring excellence, encouraging growth, celebrating little stars with big dreams, the harder the better, the sweeter the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, we will start with our prize distribution. As our chief guest is a bit late, at 11:15 or 20 she will be there, but we will not stop our program. Now I request Honorable Director Ma'am, our Chairman Sir, and Honorable Mrs. Poonam Sood, wife of late Brigadier Deepak Sood Rimkolian, on the stage to award the students. A big hand for them, ladies and gentlemen. We will start with the all-round best student of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, Pishya, 7th standard, all-round best student. These students have consistently excelled in academics, participated wholeheartedly in co-curriculars, displayed leadership qualities and being grounded in values. I request the parents to accompany along with them. I request the parents to accompany along with them, please. Sonisha, 10th standard, all-round best student. Sonisha, 10th standard, parents please. All-round best student of the year. Aradhya Chasrodia, 9th standard, all-round best student of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, don't stop your claps. A true all-rounder, a role model and a rising star.
अवार्ड के भी चला जाएगा यहीं से।
Kushbu, all-round best student of the year, 12th standard. A rising star, a singer, orator, a versatile child. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Kushbu. Next segment, Best in Music Instrumental. These students have showcased their talent in various instruments: guitar, tabla, dholak, synthesizer. Pranav Rana, 9th standard. Parents are requested to come forward and accompany the awards. Best in Music Instrumental Music. Parents are requested to come forward. Naksh Arora, 9th standard, Best in Music Instrumental. Athar Bhatia, 9th standard. Parents are requested to accompany them. Akshat, 9th standard. Shore Singh, best in music instrumental, a boarding house student, full of energy, having leadership qualities as well. Ladies and gentlemen, a big, huge round of applause for Shore Singh. I request our school mentor, Colonel D.C. Thakur, to come as a for the photograph, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the melody of voice. Anshuman, best singer of the year, 12th standard. Don't stop your clap. Best singer of the year, Aditya, 5th standard. He is good orator as well as a good singer and best in instrument also. Now the next segment. Best actor of the year, Ayan Dogra, 7th standard. The stage transforms when these students perform. Emotionally powerful, expressive and incredibly convincing. Best actor of the year from 11th standard, Aditya Bangalia. Sorry, there is a mistake. Spurs. Slip of tongue. Spurs. My mistake. A huge round of applause for Spurs and Ayan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request our school mentor, Colonel D.C. Thakur, to come on stage and award the students. Sir, please. Best in library literacy, Ansh Mehta, 7th standard. A regular in library, seeker of knowledge and a true reader at heart. Next is Arushi, 11th standard. A boarding house student, ladies and gentlemen, Arushi. Don't stop your claps. आज तालियां बहुत बजानी है आपको. Anand Bhatia, 7th standard, best in library literacy, ladies and gentlemen. A state level scholarship recipient also. A huge round of applause for Anand Bhatia. Next is Devina Agarwal, 10th standard, best in library literacy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it a round of applause. Most progressive student of the year, Priyanshu Thakur, class 8. I request the parents to accompany. Priyanshu is a boarding house student. A creative hand, most progressive in academics. He's a good artist, ladies and gentlemen. Enriched in human values, Arav Kaista, sixth standard, ladies and gentlemen, kindness, respect, empathy. These may not be the subjects in the textbook, but they are real signs of an educated mind. Arav Kaista, enriched in human values. Akshita, a boarding house student enriched in human values, ladies and gentlemen, of 11th standard. Akshita, ladies and gentlemen, enriched in human values, 11th standard. Now comes the excellence in leadership qualities, ladies and gentlemen. Pragya, a boarding house student. Leadership is not just about being in charge, it's about guiding, inspiring and serving others. This student has consistently shown responsibility, initiative and positive influence over peers. Most excellence award in leadership qualities, Aditi, 11th standard. If parents are present, kindly accompany awards for their encouragement. Now, this NCC cadets, Dikshant Jambal, Sergeant, discipline, patriotism and commitment to service. These cadets embody the true spirit of the NCC. Ladies and gentlemen, Dikshant Jambal, Sergeant, NCC unit of the school. Next, Corporal Anvi Sharma, 10th standard. Don't stop your class, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes our next NCC cadet, Lance Corporal Pratiksha. Ladies and gentlemen, Pratiksha, Lance Corporal. The next segment, most focused and organized students. These students are boarding house students, ladies and gentlemen. Stencil, 10th standard. Calm and chaos, focused under pressure, organized in every task. These students show us the power of clarity and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, most focused and organized students are boarding house students, stems in. And the next most focused organized student of our boarding house stems in Singhe, 11th standard. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. तालियों में कमी नहीं होनी चाहिए, बहुत तालियां बजानी है। प्रोग्राम इस तरह की बाकी है मेरे दोस्त। Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon Mrs. Nature Katoch. Ma'am, please. Wife of our Vice President Viveka Foundation, Mr. Jameel Chand Katoch. membership in their in Heritage Club, Rashima 11th Standard, a creative hand organizing the events, preparing each and everything. Next is Shanti for Heritage Club, Award of Excellence 11th Standard. Nikunj they are celebrating our past and celebrating our culture, ladies and gentlemen. Nikunj next in line for Heritage Club Akshara 11th Standard, a melodious voice but event organizer as well as a good answer. Next in line is Eco Club Anshika 11th Standard. Vanshika 11th Standard, ladies and gentlemen, for Eco Club, for championing sustainability, for making every surrounding green and better. Arushi 11th Standard, don't stop your claps, ladies and gentlemen. Now in the line, English Club, Blunica, a boarding house student, creative writer, orator. I request our Colonel Lacey Thakur for the photograph. The next name is Vishamya, orator, actor, narrator, good voice. Ladies and gentlemen, for English Club, Excellence Award, Vishamya 12th Standard. Vishamya for English Club, orator, narrator, actor, ladies and gentlemen. For Maths Club, Nishant Rana, 12th Standard. Yoga Club, Priyal, 10th Standard. Priyal, 10th Standard. The Award of Excellence in Yoga Club. Mitali, 9th Standard. These students are perfect yogis, full of talent, flexibility. Akshay, 6th Standard. Award of Excellence, Akshay, 6th Standard. Don't stop your clap. तालियों से ये हॉल गूंजना चाहिए. extraordinary couple of boarding house students, a true scientist, logical, critical thinking thinker, recipients of Olympiads as well as in Children's Science Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, don't stop your claps. For Science Club, Divyanshi, 12th standard. Next, art and craft. Our boarding house student, Mishika, 9th standard. A creative hand, good artist, soft spoken, ladies and gentlemen. Mishika, a boarding house student. For art and craft club member, Vaishnavi, 9th standard. Vaishnavi for art and craft, a very, very good creator. Her art speaks. Now for the Hindi club, Aina, 9th standard, ladies and gentlemen, a good dancer, good actor, good in academics as well. For Hindi club, Arohi, 7th standard. Thank you, ma'am. I request Mrs. Manjeet Oberoi not to forget our grandmother of our boarding house student, Just Karan, to come on the stage and give away the awards. Most helpful and responsible student, ladies and gentlemen, Akshay Padhania. We will move further. He's somewhere on the duty. Next, the sports award. Basketball. Just Karan, our boarding house student, ladies and gentlemen. He is not there. Keshav, 7th standard. These students have represented our school in CBSE cluster. Aditya Bangalia is a basketball player as well as he is a champion of strength lifting, North Zone gold medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for him. The next great player of basketball, Adhar Kadoj. gentlemen. Dhruva, 7th standard, a state level player, ladies and gentlemen. Don't stop your claps. कभी मत करिए. Just Karan, basketball player, a boarding house student, ladies and gentlemen. What a proud moment for a grandmother to award his grandson, ladies and gentlemen. Nisha, national level basketball player, ladies and gentlemen. Don't stop your claps. Maybe someday he will represent our country. Anya, I request her mother to take away the award as she is not feeling well. Anya, basketball player, her mother, ladies and gentlemen. Football. Krish, football player, young, energetic boy, very decent, docile, good in academics as well. Bharat, 7th standard, a boarding house student. Bharat, football player. Andros, a boarding house student, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Honorable Colonel S.S. Rana. Sir, please. Colonel S.S. Rana, sir, please. The next segment of the sports table series, Arav Rana of 9th standard, a boarding house student, ladies and gentlemen. Natkhat chota sa, but very talented in table tennis. Viva, 8th standard, a budding table tennis player, ladies and gentlemen, just represented in a inter-school competition. Best in athletics, 6th standard, Arnavi. Arnavi, 6th standard. Arnav Thakur, a boarding house student, Arnav Thakur, best in athletics. मुझे तालियां नहीं सुनाई देगी. For shooting, our best shooters, Swastik Chandra, state level gold medalist, ladies and gentlemen. gymnasts as well as represented in national level. For karate, Jana, Shanti, 8th standard. Ladies and gentlemen, they have represented in district level competition and won silver and bronze medal. Shanti, 8th standard. Arsh, 12th standard, boarding house student, ladies and gentlemen, gold medalist, national level, taekwondo and karate. For horse riding, Pratyaksh, boarding house student, ladies and gentlemen.
ये खुद की टीचर्स के पास होती है फिर कल मीटिंग है
Raghav Mahajan, 7th standard, for best in horse riding. Now I request Dr. Padam Dev kindly. We are giving the students training in his collaboration for horse riding, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Padam Dev, Raghav Mahajan. For badminton, Aryan, 12th standard and Vishnu, 12th standard. Vishnu for badminton and Aryan. For our chess, Girish and Nitya Varchas, our boarding house student, ladies and gentlemen, Aryan, badminton. Girish for chess. Girish. Nitya Varchas, 7th standard, for chess. For kabaddi, Ayan Kapoor, our boarding house student, and Avnish. Avnish for kabaddi. For volleyball, Aryan. Now, Aryan, Excellence Award in Olympiads, ladies and gentlemen, Vaibhav Patel, Nihika, 10th standard. Pathania. Parents kindly accompany him if they are present. Parents kindly come to the stage. Now, as I get to know that our chief guest is soon arriving, I will take your leave, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And before we move ahead in our cultural journey, let's take a short, thoughtful pause to understand something we all do every single day, but perhaps never truly think about. Tell me, how do we greet each other in India?
Yes, Namaste. A word that's simple yet carries centuries of wisdom and love.
Now, we invite Aradhya to come on the stage and tell us the importance of Namaste.
Namaste. You must have heard of this word because it has been passed down from generations to generations in Indian households. But have you wondered what is its significance and what is its origin? Namaste was first found in Rig Veda, the one of the most ancient texts of India. The meaning of this word is divided into two parts: Namaha, which means I bow down, and Te to you. The Shabdantic meaning of this word means I bow down to you. And the spiritual meaning of this word means divinity me bows down to divinity you. Because there is a one piece of Paramatma in all of us. These five fingers represent five tattvas: Tamas or dullness, Rajas the passion, Sattva the peace, Jivatma the soul, and Paramatma the Paramatma the supreme soul. Basically, when you put your fingers in this Anjali Mudra, it really activates some parts of your body, like point near your mind, the point near your eyes, the point behind your ears, and many more. And it's also a humble gesture from India, so be proud of it. And at last, again, Namaste.
Beautifully said, Aradhya. Just think about it, dear audience. When we say Namaste, we don't just greet a person, we bow to the divine spark within them. Dear audience, we have a small request. All photographs of today's performances will be shared with everyone after the event. So we kindly request you to not take photos during the function, as it hampers the visibility and experience for others in the audience. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding.
सभी सम्मानित अतिथियों और अभिभावकों से अनुरोध है कि कृपया एक महत्वपूर्ण सूचना के लिए ध्यान दें। सम्मानित अभिभावकों से निवेदन है कि कृपया सहयोग दें। समारोह के बाद बच्चों को उनके निर्धारित कक्षों में शिक्षकों के साथ ले जाया जाएगा, वहां उपस्थिति ली जाएगी और बाद में बच्चों को आप तक पहुंचाया जाएगा। आपके सहयोग के लिए धन्यवाद।
वैसे सोचिए जरा, अगर एक तरफ राजस्थान की पगड़ी हो, दूसरी तरफ गुजरात की चनिया चोली हो और बीच में महाराष्ट्र की नौवारी साड़ी हो, तो हमारे स्कूल का वार्षिकोत्सव कैसा लगेगा?
It will look exactly like today, colorful, graceful, and absolutely magical.
So, dear audience, tighten your seatbelts because the Cultural Express of Viveka Foundation Mansimple is ready to depart on a journey through time, tradition, and togetherness.
अपनाती है, वैसे ही गंगोत्सव हम सभी को एक सूत्र में पिरोता है।
नदियों सा बहना है, आसमान सा बढ़ना है, हर बच्चे को सपनों की ऊंचाइयों तक चढ़ना है। ये गंगोत्सव है नए सफर की पहचान, जहाँ शिक्षा है शक्ति और संस्कृति है जान।
Gangautsav 2025-26 is not just an event, it is a celebration of dreams, a festival of learning, and a tribute to India's timeless culture. This morning, you will witness an extraordinary journey across the states of Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Maharashtra, where history comes alive, folk dances enchant, and the spirit of India unites us all. Dear guests, everyone present here, our chief guest will be arriving shortly. Thank you. भारत का पुनर्जागरण केवल गीत और नृत्य का नहीं था, उस विचार का पुनर्जन्म था कि प्रकृति हमारी माता है और उसकी रक्षा हमारा धर्म। Let's welcome Vaishnavi on the stage as Amrita Devi Vishnu. Namaste everyone, my name is Amrita Devi Vishnu and today I want to tell you my story. I lived in a small village in Rajasthan almost 300 years ago. We Vishnuis believe that protecting nature is our duty. Trees are like our family and animals are like our brothers and sisters. One day, the king's man came to cut down the green cherry trees of our village. I could not allow it. I hugged the tree tightly and said, "A chopped head is cheaper than a chopped tree." I knew that I might have to give my life for this, but I stood strong for trees and nature. My three daughters and more than 350 Vishnuis also gave their life that day. Our sacrifice was not just a single-day event, it became a flame of inspiration. Even today, people remember me as a mother who gave her life for trees. Let my story remind you that sacrifice, courage, and love for nature are the greatest strengths we can have. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. With hearts full of pride and voices brimming with joy, we welcome you all to this grand annual function of Veda Foundation, Gangautsav 2025-26. The very name Gangautsav evokes purity, unity, and celebration, just like the sacred river Ganga, which flows through valleys and cities, embracing every shore it touches. Today, this function too is a stream of culture, knowledge, and joy, embracing every child, every teacher, and every parent present here. Now, I would like to invite Rishika ma'am to the stage.
With great joy, I welcome our honorable chief guest, respected dignitaries, parents, my dear faculty members, and students. Allow me to take a moment to introduce our distinguished chief guest. The fragrance of flowers spreads only in one direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. Amongst us, as our chief guest, we have such an inspiring person, IAS Netra Mehti, SDM Palampur. It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to you on the 18th annual function of the Veda Foundation, Gangautsav 2025. Success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from failure, loyalty and persistence. This statement holds true for our honored guest, a woman of remarkable determination and vision. Ms. Netra Mehti has inspired many through her journey of excellence. Having cleared one of the toughest examinations in the country, the Indian Administrative Service IAS, she stands as a shining example of hard work, perseverance and commitment to public service. Ms. Netra Mehti hails from Bijapur, Karnataka, where she completed her schooling. She pursued engineering in electronics and communication from BMS College, Bengaluru.
Before joining the civil services, she worked as a project engineer at Mercedes-Benz for 3 years, during which she made notable contributions and was granted 2 patents in the domains of conventional transmission systems and electric vehicle control systems. Clearing the UPSC examination in the IAS 2021 batch, she was allotted the Himachal Pradesh cadre. Her journey in the civil services began with the district training in Dharamshala, followed by serving as Assistant Secretary in the Ministry of Defence. Born and brought up with strong values of integrity and compassion, Ms. Netra Methi has always believed in contributing meaningfully to society. Her academic brilliance, combined with a deep sense of social responsibility, guided her towards a career in civil services. Since assuming charge as SDM Palampur, she has shown exemplary leadership and administrative skill. She has efficiently handled various developmental and cultural activities in the region, including traditional fairs, community programs, and important government initiatives. Her calm and decisive leadership has earned her the respect of both citizens and officials. Beyond her professional excellence, Ms. Netra Methi is known for her humble nature, approachability, and commitment to uplifting society, especially the youth. She strongly believes that education, discipline, and determination are the true keys to success. Ms. Netra Methi's and purpose